Title: The Power of Forgiveness, How It Can Transform Your Relationships. Ever had someone hurt you so badly that you thought you could never forgive them? What if I told you that forgiveness is the key to transforming not only your relationship, but your entire life? Welcome back to the Beyond Vows and Cradles podcast, where we dive deep into the heart of relationships, marriage, and family life. In today's episode, we're exploring one of the most powerful tools you can use to heal and strengthen your relationships: forgiveness. Segment 1. Understanding forgiveness. You might think forgiveness is about letting someone off the hook, but what if it's actually about setting yourself free? Let's start with what forgiveness truly means. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting or pretending the hurt never happened. It's not about excusing the other person's behavior. Instead, forgiveness is about releasing the hold that anger, resentment, and pain have on your heart. When you forgive, you choose peace over bitterness, and that choice can change everything. Here's the kicker. Forgiveness is more about you than it is about the person who hurt you. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional baggage that weighs you down. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack for years. It slows you down, makes you tired, keeps you from enjoying life. Forgiveness is like taking off that backpack. You suddenly feel lighter, free, and ready to move forward. Segment 2. Why forgiveness matters in relationship. Ever wonder why some couples seem to stay happy despite facing tough challenges? Their secret? Forgiveness. In any relationship, whether it's with your partner, family member, or friend, misunderstandings and hurt feelings are inevitable. We're all human, and we make mistakes. But here's the truth. Holding on to grudges can destroy even the strongest bonds. The longer you hold on to the pain, the more it builds a wall between you and the person you care about. Forgiveness breaks down that wall. It opens up a path to healing and allows love to flow freely again. When you forgive, you create a safe space in your relationship where both you and your partner can grow. You show that love is more important than being right or holding on to past mistakes. Think about it. How many relationships have ended because someone couldn't forgive? But imagine how many could have been saved if forgiveness had been chosen instead. Segment 3. The benefits of forgiveness. Oh, want to know the secret to a happier, healthier life? It's all wrapped up in forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't just heal relationships, it heals you too. Studies have shown that people who practice forgiveness experience lower stress levels, better mental health, and even improved physical health. When you let go of anger and resentment, your body relaxes, your mind clears, and you start to feel more at peace. Imagine waking up every day without that knot of anger in your stomach, without replaying hurtful memories in your mind. That's the power of forgiveness. It gives you a fresh start, not just with others, but with yourself. And here's the best part. When you practice forgiveness regularly, it becomes easier. You become more resilient, more understanding, and more compassionate. Your relationships improve, and you find that life is a lot more enjoyable. How to practice forgiveness. So how do you actually forgive someone who hurt you? I'm going to share some practical steps you can start using today. Forgiving someone, especially when the pain is deep, isn't easy, but it's possible, and it starts with a decision. Here are some steps to guide you. 1. Acknowledge the pain. Don't bury your feelings. Recognize the hurt and how it's affecting you. 2. Decide to forgive. Forgiveness is a choice. You have to consciously decide that you're going to let go of the anger and resentment. 3. Empathize with the other person. Try to see things from their perspective. What might have led them to act the way they did? This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you understand it. 4. Release the negative emotions. This might take time, but let go of the anger, bitterness, and desire for revenge. Replace those feelings with compassion and understanding. 5. Communicate. If it's safe and appropriate, talk to the person who hurt you. Express your feelings and let them know that you've chosen to forgive. 6. Move forward. Forgiveness isn't about staying stuck in the past. It's about moving forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to stay in a toxic situation. Sometimes forgiveness is about setting boundaries and choosing what's best for your well-being. Conclusion. Power of forgiveness. Here's a challenge for you. What's one thing you can forgive today? Could change your life more than you ever imagined. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. Forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself and your relationships. It's a path to healing, to peace, and to deeper connections with those you love. So take a moment to think about someone you need to forgive. Maybe it's a partner, a friend, or even yourself. Remember, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, of strength. It's a decision to choose love and peace over anger and resentment. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Vows and Cradles podcast. Let's continue to grow together, one episode at a time. Until next time, keep nurturing your relationships with love, patience, and of course, forgiveness. And remember, the power to heal your relationships is in your hand. Don't let it slip away.